So we are back, we think.
Potentially.
Potentially.
Bottom of the third. Columbia with a 3-0 lead.
Foul ball out of play.
Strike number
Resident
one.
statistician here, keeping up with that force. It's just a quirky kind of night. Our live stream's messed up. Scoreboard here's acting a little funny.
It's just the way it goes sometimes. when you
That's
deal with
life.
Electronics.
At least we feel comfortable. The viewers at home can't see it, but we've got a log cabin style set up here in the press box. It's pretty nice.
It's fantastic. Pitch from Taylor.
Share some
Mr.
old
Ellis.
Little League memories. Tell some old Little League stories. Doesn't get any better, does it?
So a 2-2 count here to Hatfield. Ball hit to Beckett short. He'll grab it, make the throw in time for the out.
Good play right there. Threw a strike. Get the first out. It's always important.
Ball hit to Beckett short. He'll grab it, make the throw in time for the.
Now batting number 8, Matt Moore.
So here's Moore. Ninth batter in the lineup, center fielder. Ball's fouled away for strike one. Columbia leads 3-0. One out here, bottom third.
Strike.
Just
So
comes
he
in
better
for
call
strike.
that a strike. He's been calling that a strike all night.
So an 0-2 count here to the batter Moore. Ball hit over to
Stay
second.
down on it.
And a great job there by Kingston to make the second out.
Just another bang bang play there.
Batter Moore. Well, we're not making
Good
mistakes.
routine. Routine. That's what you got to
Ball
make the
hit over to
routine. Stay
second.
down on it. We're back to the top here.
We are.
Next up, number 12, Davis McKenzie.
Here's Davis McKenzie. Starting shortstop for the Red Raiders. He's 0 for 1. First pitch comes
Ooh, I
up.
jerked too, Belkin.
Couldn't avoid doing it.
McKenzie.
Did you get that on replay?
Starting shortstop for the Red Raiders. He's 0 for 1. Coming right at you. First. That pitch comes in for strike number 2.
Clips the corner there. Beautiful pitch.
What we're going to do here, we're going to drop a little breaker on him. We're going to come back at him with the heat.
He's been throwing a lot of fastballs. I kind of like throwing another
Maybe
fastball.
some high
Outside, yeah. Ooh, that's
Oh.
going to get through. Be his first hit he's allowed all night. Yeah. That's going to get through.
I'm
I'm
gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. I just showed the replay. I think you gotta get dirty.
I was.
Gotta
I was
lay out
thinking
for that one.
Yeah, this
Oh,
ain't it's gonna turf. get This through. Dirt might be a little intimidated to get a little strawberry on her arms, but hey, got to lay it out there.
That's just baseball.
I think he could have got it.
He could have.
If he laid out.
He could have.
I thought he was gonna get it.
I did too. I thought it was going to be kind of a routine type deal. So we have a runner on, 2 outs here, bottom of the third. Pitch hits the outside corner for strike 1. One count. Pitch hits the outside corner for strike 2. So a 1-2 count here.
That runner on first is in a very athletic position here. I wouldn't put it past him to maybe.
Try to test our catcher.
Yeah,
Did they test him any last night? Do y'all remember?
I don't believe so.
Once, maybe. Yeah, remember Jack made an unreal tag.
That's right.
Oh, yeah,
That's
that's
right.
right.
Breaking ball is going to be
Fouled out
away.
of play.
Here's the 1-2 from Taylor. Misses for ball 2.
Not a bad miss right there.
No,
Looks like we're living. We figured out that he likes that outside pitch.
that was a coin flip call
Yeah.
right there.
But we're attacking it. Good pitch right there.
Great pitch by KT for the 3rd out.
Call
Yeah.
right there.
If you look at the replay,
But we're
chasing
attacking
that
it.
one, low and away.
Good
We'll
pitch
head
right
to the
there.
4th. Columbia
Call.
3, Coffee County 0. We'll take a timeout and be back right after this.
But we're attacking
After
it.
3 innings,
Good pitch right there.
Call
Yeah.
right there.
But we're attacking it.
And welcome back, everybody, to Powers Field on the campus of Coffee County High School. Clayton Harris alongside David Sisk and Matthew Belkin bringing you Columbia Central Lions baseball action.
leading off the lines, number 11.
Had a few technical difficulties this evening. I think we got them squared away now, but Columbia a 3-0 lead right now over Coffee County. That pitch hits the outside corner for strike number 1. As Cole Williams will step into the batter's box for Columbia. Second pitch swung on and missed for strike number 2. As Deadman, who started the evening for Coffee County, remains on the mound as he has 46 pitches into this game here in the top of the 4th. Pitch
Another
misses
breaker.
outside, evens the count at 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here's the 2-2. Swung on and missed for strike
That
number
was a good
3.
pitch.
That'll be the first out here in the top of the 4th as Adrian Matthews will come up to bat for the Lions.
Now batting number 17, Adrian Matthews.
Matthews is 0 for 1 this evening.
Struck out swinging earlier, I
Looks
believe.
so.
He was 2 inches from a extra base hit foul there that would have scored us a run.
Here's the ball hit towards third. Third baseman gets it, throws across the diamond. That's Floyd in time for the second out. So Carden Bell come up to bat for Columbia.
Next up, number 3, Carden Bell.
0 for 1, his first at bat. Pitch misses high for ball one. Starting in left field today, made a great catch. If you're just joining us earlier in the ball game, over his shoulder, like a wide receiver.
Uh-oh.
Ball's going to be hit down the third.
Stay fair. Foul.
Foul ball.
I thought that was going to be. I thought it was going to fall right in fair territory.
It was close. Evens the count at 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch to Bell. That one will miss inside for ball 2. Here's the 2-1. It misses outside, and now a 3-1 count to Carden.
Pitcher here, he's getting the rhythm. He's wanting to go a little too fast.
Hard hit.
He could beat this out. Oh,
And the play is
good
made.
scoop right there. Good scoop.
So we'll head to the bottom of the 4th. Columbia 3, Coffee County 0. We'll take a timeout and be back right after this. And welcome back, everybody, to Coffee County, Manchester, Tennessee. For Columbia Central and Coffee County. Lions lead the Red Raiders 3-0. Clayton Harris alongside
Leading off for the
David
Red Raiders,
Sisk and Matthew Belkin.
Preston Steele.
As Preston Steele will step into the batter's box for Coffee County. Caden Taylor started the game for Columbia Central, and he's still on the mound here in the bottom of the 4th as we look to get things going.
I believe this is Coffee County's only lefty batter.
That pitch misses high and away.
And it's called strike
actually
one.
Called strike number 1.
The umpire likes the outside half.
I'm going to keep my eyes on this computer screen. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fouled away
Out of play.
for strike 2. How many are we up to now?
We are up to 9.
Okay.
A little bit below expectation.
You never know, though. You can get a run going. As there is some action in the Columbia bullpen, that pitch is swung on and fouled away. The count remains 0-2. It looks like
It's like Hampton Griffith up.
Griffith is down there. So an 0-2 count here to Steele.
You got to give it to Taylor here. He's had a pretty efficient, good pitch.
Pitch
Had an
swung on and
efficient,
missed.
efficient night. Got some fly balls,
So
couple
no two
ground
count here to
balls,
steal.
Only a
one hit, and one walk. He's allowed. You got to give it to
Only a
Taylor
couple
here.
base
He's,
runners,
he's
right?
had a pretty efficient, good pitch.
Good pitch.
Had
Swung
an
on
efficient-
the third strike.
Number 14, Boone Floyd.
So Boone Floyd come up to bat now for Coffee County with one away here in the bottom of the fourth. As you mentioned, David Taylor, one hit given up all day. That pitch misses for ball one.
I'll trade one hit for every 10 outs
Absolutely.
every time.
That pitch is going to be fouled away.
Did that go out of play?
It went out of play. Evens the count at 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 to Floyd.
Strike. He's going to call that every time.
So Taylor ahead in the count, 1 ball to 2 strikes, 1 out here in the bottom of the fourth.
He's a bit slow on the calls. You're not sure what he's going to call
I
for
know.
about
there's-
a second.
Yeah, it does take a little bit. 1-2 pitch going to be hit down the
Out of play.
first base line, out of play. Yes, sir.
What does a baseball cost?
$7 for a game ball, just about.
What do you think these teams spend on average per game on balls?
There ain't no telling. Especially, it depends on where you're at, too. That pitch misses.
I'm sure our friends at Jones and Lane give Murray County Public Schools a reasonable discount.
Absolutely. That's where I always got my baseballs. Here's the 2-2. That one's
Taylor's
gonna be
working
slow.
it outside. I like what they're thinking here.
Full count. Here's the payoff pitch from Taylor. Swung on
One
and
on,
missed.
strike 3. Good
First
pitch,
strike,
big
number-
time. Caden Taylor.
Swinging at
Full
nothing.
count. Here's the payoff pitch from Taylor. Swung on
One
and
on,
missed.
strike 3. Good
First-
pitch.
So 2 away, bottom 4.
Next up, number 22, Elijah Vernon.
So here's Elijah Vernon.
Good walk-up song, little collage from some Hank Williams Jr.
Oh, yeah.
We are in Coffee County, man. They're just like us over at Murray. They like the old Bo Cephas.
That pitch misses low for ball 1. Columbia will travel Thursday to Lawrence County, I believe.
Yes, Lawrence County.
Summertown on Friday. So we'll be heading to
Wildcat country.
Wildcat Country and Eagle Country on Highway 64. Also Schaefer Barbecue Country. You ever had Schaefer's?
I have.
It is fantastic brisket.
It is good.
Here's the 1-1.
You think
Hard hit
that's
ball
a
out to
single?
right. Bettingfield will get that grounder, get it into Ward. So a good base hit there by Vernon.
Good contact.
It really
Yeah, that
was.
was a hard hit ball. He got around on that.
Now batting number 34.
Give it to the
Jackson
Coffee
Wood.
County ball boy, man. He's really gets after it.
He's all over it.
He's all over it.
So here's Pruitt. He's 0 for 1 on the evening with a base runner at first. 2 outs, bottom of the fourth. Here's the 59th pitch from Caden Taylor. Pitch swung on a miss for strike 1. That ball's hit
Build it.
towards
Take your
Taylor.
time. Atta boy, Caden. The out. Let's hit a while, boys.
We'll head to the 5th. Columbia 3, Coffee County 0. We'll take a timeout and be back right after this. And welcome back, everybody. Top of the fifth.
Leading off for the Lions in the top of the fifth, number 12, Caden Taylor.
So here's KT. Taylor, the starting pitcher today for Columbia, has done outstanding.
Comes out swinging at the first pitch strike.
3 base runners total, I believe, thus far.
Yes.
it. Dedman up to 55 pitches for the Red Raiders, make it 56. Here's number 57. Hard hit ball out
That
to
could
right.
get in the hole right there. That's going to get
Center,
down.
And it will. A great hit there by KT. And we have a base runner on here to start things in the fifth.
Good
Up to
contact, good
55
follow
pitches
through, good
for the
base
Red
running.
Raiders.
Just a
Make it
solid at-bat right
56. Here's number 57. Hard hit ball out
That
to
could
right.
get in the hole right there. That's going to get
Center,
down.
And it will.
Ward bunted last time. I mean, got a runner on first. Big Jack Beck on deck. He gets it down right where he needs to advance that runner.
Good job.
Good job. Way to do it. Way to do a job.
Sacrifice bunt there by Ward. Move Taylor to second.
He gets it
One
down
away
right
here
where he
in the
needs
top
to
of the fifth.
advance that runner.
There appears to be
Oh, they're going to put him on.
There is more action in the Columbia bullpen, and they will. They'll put Jack Beck on.
Can't blame him. I was getting ready to call it.
It's you
I
know
was getting ready to call what I was feeling.
that it's better than the alternative, which is either probably about a 400-foot hit or a 300-foot double.
And, you know, if you're Jack, you got to look at it as a compliment.
Yeah,
Yeah.
100%.
It's just proof that the process is right.
Here's Conley. He's 1 for 2 on the afternoon. First pitch fouled away for strike 1.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. I mean, here's the deal. The way Conley's been, that's a risk they're willing to take. But Conley's been swinging a hot bat.
He'll look at strike number 2. So an 0-2 count here to Asher.
That was a fair call.
He's consistent. I can't complain.
Is that Carden Bell out there in the Columbia,
That's where?
in the Columbia bullpen?
No, I think that is Gavin Bedingfield, it looks like. Getting loose now.
So Coach Semlar's keeping his options open. Hard hit ball going foul and out of play. Count remains at no balls and 2 strikes. I still can't get over how beautiful this field is.
It's nice. All right, lock in right here, Asher. You got to expect a little something.
Breaking
Yeah,
ball
way
again,
to
fouled
foul it
away.
off.
What we
2
up-
in this at bat.
What are we up to now, Belkin?
We are up to
50?
15, yep.
15. All right, 15 have gone out of the park. We've talked about it the first couple of games, and now we're keeping numbers.
Have to imagine with this backdrop of the dark trees, this ball is a little bit easier to see, I'd imagine.
A hard hit ball to third, and they're going to step on third and
Hold it.
get the lead runner out, which is Taylor. So now 2 away on the fielder's choice there by Coffee County. 15.
Ball
all right,
had a little
15
English
has gone
on it.
out
I
of
was
the park.
hoping
we've
to take
talked
a
about it
funny
the first
hop.
couple of games, and now we're keeping numbers.
Have to imagine with this backdrop of the dark trees, this ball is a little bit easier to see, I'd imagine.
A hard hit ball to
Browning
third.
was big
they're gonna
last at
step
bat.
on
Didn't he
third
drive in 2
and
runs?
Get the lead runner. He did.
You got to think Beck's going to try him right here.
Next up,
I'd be surprised if he's not standing on third base in 2 pitches.
So here's Colby Browning. He singled and had a 2 RBI at bat his last time up. First pitch called strike 1 on a very, very delayed call.
He sure takes his time.
Hey, I get it that it's a strike, but we have to wait for the suspense of the call.
It's like he's making up his mind as he stands up.
You know, when I first did umpiring, I was told by the person that was training me that you
Beck's getting ready to go right here. Sorry.
always take your time making a call.
No?
Hard hit ground ball up
cheated
the
him
middle,
over.
and the force out at second will send us to the bottom of the 5th. Columbia, they still lead Coffee County 3-0. We'll take a timeout and be back right after this. And welcome back, everybody. Bottom of the fifth. As Caden Taylor will stay on the mound. He's pitched a gem so far today.
Leading off.
We have had great pitching performances in back-to-back nights thus far.
Grayson Sadler.
So here's Grayson Sadler. He'll try to get things going for the Red Raiders. They're down 3-0 as that first pitch comes in for strike one.
Taking his time.
Yes, he is. As that was pitch number 61 for Taylor. Breaking ball hit up in the air. Taylor will get under it. No, it's going to be Brandon Smith will call him off at the last second for the first out. As that was pitch number 61.
Thought we were going to see an athletic pitcher there for a minute.
Well, it's good communication there by Columbia. Breaking ball hit up in the air. Taylor will get under it. No, it's going to be not let that one hit the ground.
Miller Hatfield.
So here's Hatfield. He's 0 for 1 on the evening. One out here in the bottom of the fifth. First pitch fouled away and out of play for strike one.
Looks like Griffith back up in the pen.
Here's the 0-1 from Taylor. It'll miss up for ball one. Taylor's looked really sharp this
He
season
has,
for
very
Columbia.
sharp. A strike. Nope, low.
Brings the count to 2-1.
Pop fly. Taylor calls that one. Woo. He almost kind of hesitated there. He felt he heard the footsteps of Williams coming in on him.
It's two
fly.
away, though, here in the bottom of the fifth.
Taylor calls that one. Woo.
Now batting number
2 away on what I suspect to be. I believe that was probably less than 5 pitches.
Absolutely.
Pop flies that didn't go much further than 60 feet from the plate.
Hard
That's
hit
a
ball
hard
out
hit
to
one.
the left, but Bell
Bell's
will
on
track
that.
it and get it.
Pretty
for
efficient
the
inning
third
right
out.
there.
Child's play relative to his catch earlier.
Yep.
We'll head to the sixth. Columbia leads 3-0. We'll take a timeout and be back right after this.
Pop flies that didn't go much further than 60 feet from the plate.
Hard
That's
hit
a
ball
hard
out
hit
to
one.
the left, but Bell
Bell's
will
on
track
that.
it and get it.
Pretty
for
efficient
the
inning
third
right
out.
there.
Absolutely.
class number 24.
And welcome back, everybody. Top of the sixth. As Brandon Smith looks to get things going for Columbia here. First pitch
That
called
miss
ball.
high?
Interesting.
That looked like a pretty good pitch right there.
I would have called it.
Whoa.
And Columbia, we do want to let everyone know that the Columbia Lady Lions with an exciting win tonight over Summit. So congratulations to them. They keep rolling. They're 11-2.
They are just on fire.
Yes, they are. Here's the 1-1 to Smith. It'll miss high for ball 2.
Congratulations to Coach John McDonald on just a great job thus far this season. They have just been rolling, steamrolling people.
Yes, they have. Hitting the base or hitting the softball. As that pitch misses low, count moves to 3-1. Smith's 0 for 1 on the afternoon or evening now. Here's the 3-1 pitch from Dedman. Called strike number 2. Hit the outside corner there.
We knew what he's going to call there.
You'll find out in a couple business days what he calls.
That's too far out. Good at bat right there. Way to get a leadoff runner on.
So Branham will get aboard. Cole Williams, starting catcher for the Lions, will come up to bat.
Now batting number 11, Cole Williams.
Scored in this situation in the second inning.
Williams 1 for 2 on the afternoon. He'll show.
Ooh, he'll show one right to the head.
Good gracious.
Talk about moving quickly.
He like he's squaring around. Let's look at the replay. He'll show.
Ooh, he'll show one right
it
to
hit
the
him off
head.
helmet.
Did he pull it back, I guess?
Good. Great.
Had to have.
Look at the replay again, fellas. He'll show.
Ooh, he'll show one right to the head. Reflexes. Probably got those from his father.
So here's Brian Whitehead. His first at bat of the evening. He'll
Big
come
Whitehead.
in for Adrian Matthews with 2 on, no outs.
Got a courtesy running for Williams here.
Ethan Sisk.
Brandon Smith on second.
Come on, Whitehead.
There's
By gosh.
That's gonna get.
Nope.
Oh,
He's back in there. I thought that might have a chance. I like the aggressiveness.
it's a great
of
play
Whitehead.
there by the shortstop. So 1 away. Carden Bell will come up to bat for Columbia.
Now batting number 3, Carden Bell.
Man, that could have. It was just a few inches away there.
I like the aggression by Brian.
Yeah. Carden, too. First pitch. He's
They're just
taking a hack. Yeah.
they're just swinging.
That's just confidence, man. That's early in the season. We weren't seeing that.
Got that swagger back.
That'll miss high, evens the count at 1 ball, 1 strike. The Lions will get a day off tomorrow, and they're back at it Thursday and Friday.
Yeah, that's a strike.
So a 1-2 count to Bell. Smith at second, Sisk at first.
Would be real nice to get some insurance runs here.
Yes. That one's gonna
Check
be
swing.
fouled away. Count remains at 1-2. And as the ball from the bullpen is going to come out in the field, the runner's going to get back. Strike.
Pretty filthy pitch right there.
Breaking ball called strike 3, and now 2 away here in the top of the 6th.
A lot of induced break on that one. That's just a tough pitch to
Yeah.
read.
So here's
Now batting
KT.
number 12, Caden Taylor.
He's 1 for 2 on the evening. First pitch comes in for strike 1. Oh, 1 pitch from Dedman, hit up the middle, and it's going to get
There we
through.
go on the back. Oh, no. Base runner got in a pickle. Get back.
And they're going to get Smith. And we will head to the bottom of the sixth. Columbia 3, Coffee County 0. We'll take a timeout and be back right after this. And welcome back, everybody. Bottom of the sixth, Davis McKenzie, the leadoff batter for Coffee County. Will look to get things going right here for the Red Raiders. As Caden Taylor will stay on the mound. That pitch comes in for strike number 1. Breaking ball misses Haddon inside.
You got to feel like this Coffee County team, they're not just going to lay down.
No.
They're keep scratching and clawing. They're not giving up by any means.
That pitch hits
Good
the
pitch.
outside corner for strike number 2.
It's a great pitch.
Here's the 1-2 pitch from Taylor. Going to be hit
Ball.
down the line, and
my
that is going to
word.
be foul. Foul ball. Barely.
Let's say if he'd have got a hit out of that, he slipped. His feet slipped in the box. Did you see that?
Yeah, he really hit that ball.
We'll do a replay.
Wasn't able to hit it in time, and it
I
didn't get
got
the
you.
angle. Yeah.
I'm just going to see the batter's feet.
You get 15 seconds to hit that button.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You're watching that ball too, weren't you?
I was. I was there thinking, oh no.
Had that landed fair, that would have been about as close as it gets.
Oh, that's a triple.
Yeah,
all
that's
day
a triple.
long.
He's standing on third.
The ball was heading towards the pitcher in the bullpen. Breaking ball hit high in the air, and going into the shallow left will be Beck. And he'll make the out. So one away here in the bottom of the
Talk
sixth.
about a game
The
of
ball was
inches.
heading towards the pitcher in the bullpen. Breaking ball hit high in the air, and going into the shallow left will be Beck. And he'll make. It really is.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. We got an out right there, and that thing was a few inches away from, like you said, probably a triple.
Here's Abalana. He's 0 for 2 on the evening. First pitch from Taylor misses outside for ball 1. We will be at Lawrence County on Thursday, Summertown on Friday. And that pitch will miss inside for ball 2. 3-0. Columbia with the lead. Bottom of the 6th.
Clipping along at a pretty good pace here.
Just about an hour and a half into this game. Here's the 2-0 from Taylor. It's going to be hit high in the air. Back to Jack. He is in shallow left center, and he'll make the out. That is 2 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Here's the 2-0 from Taylor. It's going to be hit high in the air.
How many pitches is Taylor
Jack.
at?
73.
73.
Shallow left
Wow.
center, and he'll make the out.
Rolling.
Number 19, Preston Steele.
So here's Preston Steele. He's 0 for 2 tonight. With 2 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Pitch by Taylor, swung on and missed.
See what that
strike
lefty
one.
took a big cut right there.
Yes,
he was
he was.
swinging for it all.
He was looking to send one over the fence.
He
there.
was. I'd say he's done that a time or two.
Here's the 0-1. It misses inside. Evens the count at 1 ball, 1 strike. Pitch swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Another big hack.
Yeah.
So Taylor ahead in the count, 1 ball to 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2 pitch. It'll miss inside, evens the count at 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here's the 2-2 from Taylor. Hard hit ball at
That
the
got
middle
up the
for a
middle.
base hit. And Coffee County will have 1 aboard here in the bottom of the 6th.
Good piece of hitting.
Next up, number 14, Boone Floyd.
So here's Boone Floyd. He's 0 for 1 on the evening. Trying to get a Coffee County rally underway. There's 2 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Here's the 80th pitch from Taylor. First pitch to Floyd is in the dirt for ball 1. Taylor with tons of pitches left for the lines. That pitch comes
Good
in
pitch.
for strike 1. So it evens the count at 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1. Breaking ball.
Breaker. Conley get on that. And he does.
And he does. So we'll head to the 7th. Columbia leads 3-0 over Coffee County. We'll take a timeout and be back right after this. And welcome back, everybody. Top of the 7th. Kingston Ward will get things going here for Columbia Central as Shores will come in to pitch for Coffee County. First pitch swung on and missed for strike number 1.
Big hack there.
He saw the fastball, went for it. Try to get his timing down for this one. That one misses inside for ball 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch to Ward. Going to be hit out over to second. And that will be the first out here in the top of the 7th. So it's a little blooper over to second base. I think you're only allowed to put him on once in a game.
Oh, really?
Without
Now
having to
batting
pitch.
to Jack Beck.
Go on and get you one here, Jack.
I'd like to see it.
Like to see Jack at a Jack.
First pitch from Shore. Swung on and missed for strike 1.
Yeah, he tried to check it and
Breaking ball misses high and inside. Evens the count to 1 ball and 1 strike. Pitch misses low. Brings the count to 2
new
balls and 1
pitcher
strike.
putting a little something behind it. Got a little velocity here.
As a batter, that's what you want.
Oh yeah,
Hard hit
That's
ball
gonna
out to
get
left.
that.
That's going to get
could be
down.
extra bases.
And Beck's going to
Yep.
round first and head to second, and he'll get there in time. So double there by Jack. Hard
piece
hit
of-
ball out to
Get
left.
that.
That's going to get
Could be
down.
extra bases.
And Beck's going
Yeah.
to
A little
round
admiration of his
first
own
and
hit
head
there
to
for a minute.
So runner in scoring position.
Next up, number 7, Asher
1 out.
Conley.
Here in the top of the 7th inning is Asher Conley. Will step in the batter's box. He's 0 for 3 on the evening. Hard hit ball up
That's
the
gonna
middle.
get
That's
down.
going to get down
That's gonna
as
score
Jack
back, too.
around third, and he will head for home and score.
Good job, Conley.
So Columbia adds another insurance run on the board. They now lead 4-0 over Coffee County. He's 0 for 3 on the evening.
Attaboy Conley.
good
Hard hit
Jack
ball
Beck.
up
That's
the
gonna
middle.
get
That's
down.
going to get
Hit right
down
there.
as
That's gonna
Jack
go back, too.
around
Jack
third,
leading
and
that
he
ball.
will head
Yes.
for
Had a
home
good-
and
good
score.
jump there.
And is able to score.
Next up, number 27, Kobe Brown.
So here comes Colby Browning. He's 1 for 3. Had a 2 RBI single earlier in the contest. First pitch hit hard out to left center.
Uh-oh.
It's going back.
He's
And it's
he's
burnt.
deep. Yeah,
he's burnt. That ball's going to hit the wall. And now base runners at third and second. He really.
I thought that had a chance.
Yeah,
off the
I
bat.
did too. Look at the
First
replay.
pitch
Hit
hit
hard out to
Cody.
left
Really hit it
center.
a ton.
It's going
He
back.
thought he's jogging a little bit
and it's
too right
burnt.
there.
He's burnt. That ball's going to hit the
Left
wall.
fielder got a bad read. I tell you what, these Columbia batters coming in there with that first pitch aggressiveness.
So here's Branham Smith.
Next up, number 24, Branham Smith.
He's 0 for 1 on the evening, but has 2 in scoring position right here.
Good time for a nice dribbler up the middle right here.
This is a good time for a missile.
Pitch misses outside for ball 1.
Good time for his first career bomb in high school.
Yes.
Think he went there.
Yeah.
He did. Evens count, 1 ball, 1 strike. So a 1-1 count to the freshman third baseman, Branham Smith. He'll swing and miss.
That's a hard pitch to lay off of.
Yeah. Well, he's been calling it all night, too. I mean, that pitch, you about got to try to take it right over here.
Here's the 1-2. Misses low and away and evens the count at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the 2-2. Called strike 3 on the outside corner. And Columbia with 2 away here in the top of the 7th.
Got some heat on that one.
Yeah. But it was right in the umpire's wheelhouse. He's going to call that all day.
As Cole Williams,
Cole Williams.
starting catcher, will come up to bat for Columbia Central. He's 1 for 2. Hard hit
Oh, he
fly
comes in.
ball. It's going to be hit to shallow
I
left.
think left fielder has a beat on it, yes.
And he's got it for the 3rd and final out of the top of the 7th. We go to the bottom of the 7th. Columbia adds 1. They lead 4-0. We'll take a timeout and be back right after this. And welcome back, everybody. Bottom of the 7th. Columbia 3 outs away for win number 4 in a row.
Leading off the order is number 22.
Trying to even their regular season record to an even 6-6. And they're playing some good baseball right now.
I hear you. Find a little wood to knock on there. Hopefully it wasn't too loud.
First pitch from Taylor hits the outside corner for strike 1.
Boy, you got to tip your cap to Taylor. He's pitched very well tonight.
He has a gem. Hard hit ball out to center.
That's Conley's
Conley's
on that.
going to track it and get it for the first out.
Boy, you got to tip your cap to
get
Taylor.
out of here
That's a
clean.
laser Pitched off very the well bat right tonight.
Oh,
there.
He has.
Let's get out of here
Jim.
cleanly, boys.
Hard hit ball out to center.
That's Conley's on that.
going to track it and get it Asher for the first out.
Next up, number 34, Jackson Pruitt.
Here's Jackson Pruitt. He'll foul that one away
I did not flinch at that one.
I raised my hand to catch it.
for strike 1. Caden Taylor at 85 pitches. Here's 86.
Oh, off his helmet.
A breaking ball that did not break.
I think he wore that on his back. Could be wrong.
We'll take a look at it again.
Looked like it hit
Here's
helmet.
86.
Oh, off his
Shoulder
helmet
there.
Whatever.
Now batting number 6, Grayson Sadler.
He's on first.
So here's Sadler. He's 0 for 2. Runner on first for Coffee County. Hard hit ball out to left.
Ooh.
Bell's got a
Bell's
ways to
got
go. That's going to get down. And coming in the third, and now 2 runners in scoring position for Coffee County after the double there by Sadler. Hard hit ball out to left.
Ooh, good
Bell's
piece of hit.
got a ways to go.
Bell had
That's
a
gonna
read
get
on
down.
that. I mean, he was lucky that
And coming in the third,
he wasn't
and
lucky.
now 2
He did a
runners
good
in scoring
job
position for
keeping that ball
Coffee
in front of
County.
him. He beat the ball where the ball didn't get past him.
Yeah, doing some damage control.
Yeah, damage control. There you go.
Could have been much worse.
Could have been worse.
So here's Hatfield. He's 0 for 2.
All right, let's settle down. First time they've had any runners in scoring position, isn't it?
I believe so.
That's got to be. Oh,
Okay.
That'll miss for ball 1.
Interesting.
Here's the 1-0 from Taylor. It's going to be hit up in the air.
good effort right there by Browning. He had a little different angle on that. Guess he had to stay out of the way of the runner.
Tell you what, I've seen some nasty collisions. The worst
Yeah.
one I ever seen was between a catcher and a third baseman.
Browning.
So a 1-1 count here. With runners at third and second, there's some action in the Columbia bullpen. Here's the 1-1 to Hatfield. Swung on a miss for strike 2. Pitch
Good
misses
stop by
outside.
Cole there.
Evens the count at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the 2-2 from Taylor. Swung on
Got
a
him.
miss for
Big
strike
pitch
number
right there.
3.
Caden.
Attaboy, KT.
So 2 away now for Columbia as Coffee County's down to their
Here's
final
the
2-2
out.
from Taylor. Swung on
Got
a
him.
miss for
Big
strike
pitch
number
right there.
3.
Caden.
Next up, number 8, Matt Moore.
So here's Matt Moore. He's 0 for 2. He's got 2 in scoring position. They trail 4-0 to Columbia. Here's pitch number 93 from Caden Taylor. It's going to bounce low.
Get away.
And unbelievably, nobody scored.
Oh, my goodness.
We'll take it.
Thought for sure a runner would have been coming in there.
Absolutely.
Well, what is the old saying? Never get the first or third out at home. Maybe that's
true.
what their coach had in mind. And really, it's 4-0.
Tying run on deck. That pitch misses low and away for ball 2. So a 2-0 count here to Moore. Go right at him, KT.
Go at him. That's right. Give him something right on that outside corner. Looks like Russell Williams is set up. A
Ball's
little high.
That's high and away for ball 3.
Williams going to go calm him down here.
$15. So after a brief conversation, Williams will come back behind the plate, and Moore will step back into the batter's box. He's ahead in the count 3-0 to Taylor. Here's the 3-0 pitch. That'll miss for ball 4. And now the tying run does come to the plate with bases loaded and time will be called. And Columbia will go to the bullpen. Hampton Griffith will come in for Columbia. We'll take a timeout and we will be back right after this. And welcome back, everybody. Bases are loaded here in the bottom of the 7th as Hampton Griffith will come in to relieve Caden Taylor. And the leadoff batter here for Coffee County,
One out.
Davis McKenzie.
1 out remaining with the bases loaded.
Plays it any bag.
First pitch from Griffith.
Is nobody.
It's going to miss a little bit outside for ball 1.
Griffith, a little amped up right there. Relax.
Here's the 1-0 from Griffith. Fouled away for strike 1.
1-1. Way to get in there. Get in the groove. Find the zone. Let your defense work.
So a 1-1 count. 2 outs here, bottom of the 7th. Here's the 1-1 to McKenzie. Hit hard to short. Jack's not going to be able to get it. And that's going to score a run. Hard hit ground ball. Jack got in front of it. Here's the 1-1 to McKenzie. Ball had a lot of heat. Hit hard to
that's a hard
short.
hit ball.
Jack's not going to be able to get it. And that's going to score a run. So
Shout out to the last batter there. His dad's up here running the scoreboard for the Coffee County Raiders. I know he was a little tense. Proud of his son up here.
here's Avalana. He represents the winning run. First pitch fouled up in the air
Out
and
of
out of play
Chalk one up.
for strike 1.
Big strapping young man here.
Tying run at first.
So we got Taylor at third base, and Brandon Smith moved to right field. It's our defense.
So Bedingfield comes out.
And
It's going to hit a batter. And that will score a run to make it 4-2.
Now batting number 19, Preston Stevens.
Hurry up and finish that popcorn. I'm going to need to blow in that bag in a minute.
I'm just trying to change your luck.
So here comes Steele. He's 1 for 3 on the day. Tying runs at second. First pitch hit
There we
high in
go.
the air over to third.
We got a chance. Gotta stay with it, KT.
Caden Taylor makes the third and final
Make it
out of the
30,
ball
so-
game. And your final score from Manchester, Tennessee, Columbia Central 4, Coffee County 2. So a rally mounted there with 2 outs by Coffee County.
I told you earlier in about the third, fourth inning, I said, man, this Coffee County team's not going away. They're scrapping. And that they did.
Yes, they did. They almost had us.
They had the pressure on us, and hey, that's good job by the Lions to learn to win those tight games right there. That's a test you.
Deal with some adversity.
Deal with a little adversity, and you grow from it.
Absolutely.
So, way to stay hot, Lions.
Columbia with 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. Coffee County 2 runs, 5 hits, 2 errors. And looking at pitching, Caden Taylor went 6 2/3 with 4 hits, 2 runs, 2 earned runs, 2 walks, and 4 strikeouts.
Columbia Central Lions.
And Hampton Griffith came in there and got the final out. And Columbia will move on to 6-6 on the year, winners of their last 4 in a row.
You know, they say good judgment comes from experience, and experience comes from bad judgment. So I think the Columbia Central Lions are on the other side of that hill now.
I agree. I agree with you, man. And that's the thing. They've battled their way. Hey, let's call a spade a spade. There was a chance the wheels could have fell off. We've had some sloppy times. These guys persevered. It's my understanding we've had a little growth there, a little leadership in the locker room. I think that's helped things, and I'm excited to see what the season brings here.
Well, we'll be back at it this Thursday, coming to you live from Lawrence County, where the Lions will take on the Wildcats, and then Friday we'll finish out the week at Summertown. But for Matthew Belkin, David Sisk, I'm Clayton Harris. Everyone have a great night. Columbia winner 4-2 over Coffee County. Have a great night, everybody.